Fuck it, we live. What's going on? How are we? Big man. Good to see you, man. Thank you. Give you a shout, of course. Tedium, legend with the 3-month resub. Thank you very much, buddy. You can see we have changed the look behind me. There's lots of work to do yet. It's got to look somewhat professional because I probably will be working from home, but here we are. We're getting set up in FM22 and we're gonna play as Union Berlin, which I'm really excited about. Um, I think we're gonna leave masking on. I was just sitting here thinking about how I want these settings to work out, and I think we're gonna leave masking on. So we'll I don't know. What do you guys think? Automatrix, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, long time for sure, man. Good to see you. You'll see me probably live more in the evenings over here on this side. So, but yeah, I'm happy. I'm excited. It feels good to be back doing a little bit of FM. I'm not gonna lie. Kid is sleeping, so I got the monitor over there. And if you guys can hear the monitor in the background, let me know. I don't think it's picking up, but if it does pick up, just let me know. Um, but as I said, we're gonna start with Union Berlin, so I'm probably gonna stare at the screen a little bit here and get this set up because we're gonna definitely have more leagues than this. 34,000 is not enough players. So, see, I was thinking tedium because it's a beta. Like, I don't think it's not a good idea probably to put masking on, right? Because I want to get into the game. I want to see the players' attributes. Um, Not have to wait for it type of thing. Like, I want to look up Davies or whoever and be able to see it. So, excuse me. Surroundings have changed big time. Hope your family, Kitty FC, are doing. Oh yeah, absolutely. Everybody is happy and healthy, for sure. Wife is Hannah's at work. Kids sleeping upstairs, so 2 floors above me, so you shouldn't hear any of this. But yeah, offside twice. Welcome in. Hope your save's going well. I'm gonna let's take a peek here at what I want to do. I'm thinking. I just want to see what happens if I do this. Boop, boop, boop. Confirm. Very upset. Too many players. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. View only. View only. View only. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pop all of these other leagues to view only. I wish there was like a way to do that quicker than selecting each one individually, but this is what we're going to do. Player count's going to drop a little bit as we do this. And then I'm going to go into advanced setup and load the players that I want. This is usually how I play. Canada is still playable. CPL only. Sad. View only, view only. There's a couple I'll probably go back and switch to playable once I get through all these, because I'm not even looking at the leagues on the side. I'm literally just focusing on the drop down over and over and over. Yeah. I usually load. See, here's the thing, Tedium, is I would load Canada's players through the game setup, like the database manipulation up here. While I'll do advanced database, I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, definitely. Actually, that's a good point. Offside. If you have some bugs to share, like we can send it off to Edward. He's pretty active in the CamPL Discord, babbling about it and seeing what's working and what's not. Look at how quick this drops to like nothing. Look at the players of that side. Okay, so they're all view only. Sweet. So now we're gonna go to advanced and Europe. I want top division players, top clubs, continental reputation, current international players. Yep. And then we'll go to North America, right? We'll load all the North Americans because you got to, right? So there we go. North America's loaded. Africa, same deal. Top division, top clubs, continental competition. And I'm going to... Now, the nice thing about this year is I don't have to think about all these youth ratings won't increase, because now I can add any fucking country in the world, right? And it's going to be good. Welcome in, Phantom Dust. Really appreciate you jumping in. Absolutely. First time chat, but I definitely know you from Twitter, so appreciate you coming in. Oh, you know Ed. Okay. Well, then fire it right to him. Kick clashes, transfer deadlift. See, a lot of those issues I don't think are his issues. I think those are SI issues. Don't say anything about that to SI though. Okay, guys, I didn't say anything. This camera is fucked. Like, we're just whatever. But yeah, welcome in, Fam Dust. Really appreciate you being here. There's some commands if you want to. Just like the shout out command, as I'm going to give Cam here, a good guy in the community, involved in Scottish football. With I'm not even going to try and pronounce it because I'm going to fuck it up. So I'll just be polite and say he's involved in a great club in Scotland, and you should check it out. Okay, we're at 117,000 players, which might be a little bit too much. So let's see what we can drop out of here. I mean, what happens if we just do top clubs? Is that less players, but still gives us a little sprinkling? It does. All right, that's good. 108 is usually around where I hover. So that's our Eurocentric player database, which should serve us well. We'll also add to the Canadians, of course. Mostly a lurker, buddy. I am the exact same way. FM streams for me or something, I throw on the other screen while I'm playing a game, and for the most part, I lurk. Cam knows it. Everybody that I've ever jumped into a stream knows it. A massive lurker. So I appreciate and love the lurk. So if you're here to lurk, man, do you. I don't even have a lurk command, though. I've just realized it's probably something I should do at some point. Yeah. All right. Enough babbling, guys. Like, fucking hell. Let's get into this game. Let's just make sure we're set on the date I'd like. Germany's up top because we're playing it early 2021. Perfect. So we've do not add key staff, disable player attribute masking, will prevent use of the in-game editor just in case anyone wants to question me, you know, just to make sure you guys know I'm taking this seriously. All right. Start game. 105 leagues from 53 nations, all right? With a custom database with 107,000 players, guys. No, it's not, but I'm going to disable it just, you know, to make sure you guys know how committed I am to making this as real as possible. So, dropping it in, we're hitting start. And a big thank you guys for coming to hang out tonight. I really, really, really do appreciate it because it's going to be very chill. Hopefully the music's at a good level. Let me know if it's loud, too soft. We're just going to hang out and while I play the game. And you guys play the game, I assume. So I appreciate it. Automator. I've been looking forward to the day when 128-bit hardware, software, and operating systems are introduced. And you'll be able to load all the leagues. Man, could you imagine that, Automatrix? Just all the players, all the leagues, default, done. Let's do it. You know, because the machine I have isn't terrible. Like, it's not a bad machine. So it should be able to handle it. Cam, I'm doing all right, buddy. I'm doing okay. We're relaxing. We're sipping some Diet Pepsi. The Asher's sleeping. Out like a light, which is nice. Yeah. Had some salmon and rice for dinner. This TikTok recipe that Hannah came across, which actually ended up being quite good. There's a lot of garbage on this desk for me moving it. Like, I cleaned, I vacuumed, but dust ends up settling after you've moved it around, right? You know? Anyway, I hope that we're not getting any drops in here. And I'm so sorry, TDM. I totally missed that question earlier. I meant to respond to it. It went well. I thought I had a, excuse me, on my desk. I thought I had a good interview. I thought, you know, it was the first time I was truly just myself, while also, you know, showing the benefits and capabilities that I offer. So, yeah, it felt good. But yeah, it's just the first of hopefully many, and then we'll see where I land. But I mean, this one would be all right. It would be right back where I was at the university, doing sort of basically the same work I was doing before, being able to come back and complete some things that were left undone intentionally as part of a first phase launch. So anyway, from their perspective, I do think it's kind of nice to think that I have a huge advantage in a sense, as long as they can understand that, you know, some of the performance aspects were affected by mental health, which is, again, been transparent and open about that. You know, with the new ADHD meds, it's an astounding difference. So very, very confident I can come back and do even better work. But yeah, I think the big advantage for me is they wouldn't have to train me on mostly anything. They'd just reactivate the old account. I'd hop back in, clear out my old email, and just start going, right? So if they're needing somebody to ramp up quickly, that could be the bet. So here is the guy I quickly whipped together. Jeremy, it's me. My real birth date, 37 years old. Don't make fun. And I've done a Continental Pro license, and I was a former professional footballer. So I've been applying for jobs out in Halifax. Interesting, TDM. So you're wanting to make the move, hey? Rejections, I've had my share of them as well, and it's never fun, that's for sure. But you know, good luck to you, buddy. It's something you just got to keep your head up and keep going. I'm gonna use the profile. Suggested badge, suggested experience. Great. What kind of football though I want to play here? First of all, we know I'm not a goalkeeping coach, so we'll just drop those right off. Adaptability, we're going to put that a little lower because the intention is not really to move around, but I do want the determination to be high. So when I ask for things, maybe the guy gives me the things, you know. Welcome in Wolf Tracks, welcome in Nkang. How are you guys? Let me give you guys both shout outs here. There's Wolf Tracks, great variety streamer and a fantastic person. If you aren't following him, definitely do it. And I can never remember if you stream or not, but I'm sure that you do. So we're going to shout out Nkang, who's also another Football Manager regular throughout loads of streams. Great guy. So thank you very much. Rob42. Okay, chat. Fess up. Who's been sacked already? I haven't even started yet, so I haven't had the chance to be sacked yet. So we're at that point. But welcome in, Rob. Good to see you. Doing pretty good, mate. Weymouth save when in FM22? I mean, I have an answer for that. Would you like to see the answer, Wolf? Would you all like to see the answer to this question that he's asked, guys? Because we could definitely do that. Let me show you. All right, let me show you, boys. We going home. We going home. Terrorizing got a big thank you to Keg for this fantastic graphic, which I'm going to try and update as I go, as obviously the players will change throughout the year. But yeah, we're going to go back to Weymouth. My first save in FM19, for those who don't remember, it was 40 to 50 seasons long. I think 8 Premier League titles, 4 Champions Leagues, new stadium, all sorts, you know, the bits, right? It was one of those saves that was just amazing. And the fear of going back there is that it's just not going to be the same. It's not going to be like it was before, right? But I'm excited. I'm willing to give it a shot. I do hate the Brexit rules, but we're going to do it. All right. There's a reminder, guys, by the way, guys. If you're interested in the FM playoffs, get your name in. But there you go. Now you know. All right. I haven't released that. That's a secret. It's a secret. Good, Kang. And you know what? I'm going to make sure right now, because I don't want to be fucking around here. All right. Do I follow you? Holy shit, I do. Good. We're all good, guys. I follow him. I'm not a complete idiot, just partial. Snesta, what's going on, buddy? Long time. Obviously, in person, we talk in Discord all the time, which, by the way, guys, if you want to jump in the Discord, there's the link. Feel free to jump in. Let me go ahead and set up my manager now. We've been sitting here, and I have literally done nothing, and we've been streaming for 18 minutes. Damn, 40 to 50 seasons, longest save I've done is like 12. Yeah, it was the longest save I've ever done. It was almost the only save I did in FM19. So, 3 got sent off in my inter-squad friendly. Might be a long beta save. Where are you at, Rob? Who are you managing? I know a lot of people went to the Cache and went to Newcastle. I have a little bit of knowledge, but in reality, I'm a people manager. I have good discipline. I'm motivating. I probably, you know what? I probably have more motivation than I do discipline. All right. All once. We're going straight into the Bundesliga. Come on now. I don't want to get sacked on the first stream, Wolf, where I'm like, oh, could I have some? And they just sack me right there, you know? Alas Verona. Chosen via mystery football shirt. Love that way of choosing a save. Fantastic. I have seen your drafting abilities. I mean, they're better than mine. Let's be real. Like, I don't know how I'm in the top 30 of that ranking. It doesn't make any sense to me. I will be dropping very fast the more that I take part in any sort of drafting. Okay, I like attacking. So we're going to go 18, 15, and I don't know. We should have a fitness coach, so 12. Tactical, I'm fucking mastermind. Great with the mentals. Technically sound, and I work decently with youngsters. I think we're set, guys. Let's continue. I really just want to get into the game. Just start playing. Don't ask me another question, FM. We've been here now for 19 minutes. I've committed that I want to move forward. Why are you not committing? Here we are. Union Berlin. See, you're currently top 20. See, I knew you were way better than me, right? You know, it's not my fitness, it's my ability to teach fitness offside, because my dude is not fit, just like me. Oh, man. So, here we are. Let me take a screenshot. I'm making, it's per annual. Fuck, I gotta fix that. Per annual salary. Gross. Sorry. I'm having a little bit of a meltdown because it has. Yeah. The trophies sort of loaded. That's nice. I did load the logo pack and like faces as well, so hopefully that helps. Okay, so we got director of football. We've been around since 66. Of course we hate Hertha. All right? Of course we hate Hertha. You know? The litness continues with scootR. I do try to keep it lit in more ways than one. Our reputation is pretty high. We're predicted to finish 11th. Was actually a little bit higher than I thought. Good training facilities, not the best youth recruitment, so that's not going to be a place of strength. We have no transfer budget. That's pretty clear. And it looks like before I got here, they were playing a version of a 5-3-2, which is incredibly defensive. I'm not sure how I feel about that. So, make the most of set pieces, sign German players, and sign players from domestic rivals. These are favored, and preferred. So no problems there. Expand the stadium is required. That's pretty cool. So that's happening, obviously. Work within the wage budget. Fine. We're asked to avoid a relegation battle. Not bad. Reach the latter stages of the Euro Cup 2 because we did qualify. Or they intend for us to qualify, in this season. Our contract ends in 1.5 to 2 years. And basically, they just want us to be a Bundesliga team. So, to me, this is kind of a natural space for me. Basically, yeah, it's a don't suck save. Thank you very much, Rob. Appreciate, the love. Not only giving me the love in English, but in German as well. My first game in Dortmund, Bellingham scored a screamer and then broke his leg out for 9 to 11 months. So I promptly restarted the saves. I don't blame you. It feels a little painful to start. I don't need these inductions, but whatever. We'll just move forward. Range of press conference. I don't need an inter-squad friendly. Range a meeting with the backroom staff every fortnight. Probably would be ideal. And then we'll save this. Interesting new drop down for the cloud, though. They changed that look, so that threw me off a little bit. But now we're saving. It's a time. So again, big thank you everybody who's jumped in. I didn't expect, it's a late night overseas. What is wrong with my face? The glasses look like they're breaking slowly on my face. I don't think we look the same very much, but we're going to go with it. It's fine. And the next thing I need to do right now, because it's going to drive me insane, is salary. Is it salary? Is it wages? Thank you. I want weekly wages, please. I can't understand anything else. Thank you. Okay, so 29,005. I was like, what? How much are these people making? FM has broken me. I literally get over here. All of the things are told in annual, and it's broken me now that I play this game. It can't be this way. I've already offered a contract to this 32-year-old guy. Values are a range. I knew that was coming. Offside had told me that was coming. It's interesting, though. He recently signed a new contract, and we've offered him a new contract. Can we... Okay, so he's already accepted the contract that we've offered. That's what this is telling me. Okay. So we got Max Cruz here. Let's take a look at him. He's very intelligent. He's a very intelligent striker. Not a lot of pace on the man. He can certainly put the ball in the net when he's on a penalty spot. That's for sure. Too old. We're at this point now, guys, where these guys are they're too old. Taking bets on what time it is before Scoot hits continue. 2 hours or 3? Here. You know what? I have a thing for that. Here we go. All right. Start a prediction. Okay. How long until Scoot hits continue for the first time? Okay, how long till he hits continue? Won't let me put it all in. Apparently there's a 45 character limit. Less than an hour. More than an hour. Okay, and I'll give you guys like 5 minutes, actually 10 minutes. Think about this, because we're not moving anywhere in the next little bit. But feel free to do that. I don't know if you can turn off the ranges, actually. Oh man, the people in the NHL would have no idea. So far, I don't like the value ranges. Some are massive. Trying to do some recruiting, I came across a guy who was 500K to 15 million. Super helpful. The 10 minutes does count from the time that we've started this. So I would say 6 minutes ago. So we're 6 minutes in, Rob, since I got into the save. Because up to this point, we're babbling about databases and fucking everything else under the sun, but not actually playing the game. This is still FM20. I mean, it's FM22, but the look is very similar. That is for sure. Right now, I'm not going to sell everyone right now in July. Because here's the problem, right? Like, if I wanted to sell people, I don't think I'm going to get enough money to do anything. Look at this. A transfer budget of 855K. Like, what am I going to do with that? It might be smart for me not to just sign anyone. and wait till we're further into the save before I make any decisions at all. Like, all of these guys are like, okay, the 25-year-old center back, not bad. He's 6'4". Like, that's one I can go right. I don't need this. I can go right in and sign him. What is this cons thing? I'm assuming he has no cons because it's filled my whole screen with red. Or Scoot the youngest. I'm not planning on keeping these people forever, Wolf, but I don't think I can afford to get a better player even if I sell them. I'm so unconfident of that. I don't know how to say that, but this guy we're definitely going to sign because he's good. You're not getting a yearly wage rise. There is no relegation release clause. What do you want? Appearance fees? Fine. Minimum release clause, we're going to bump that up to like 13.5. Lock it in. Drop the loyalty bonus. Up the agent fee. Suggest. All right, better. I see. I gotta sign him because he's 6'4", right? 6'4", and he's 25. This guy's 29. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. He's actually not too bad, but the valuations of these players is not good. Like, even if I tried to sell these guys, what would I get? 550K for this Anthony character here, who's actually not terrible. I mean, he's terrible. He's just, yeah, we're there. Experienced keeper. I mean, he's okay. Ooh. See, now we're getting into the more interesting stuff. So here's a 19-year-old who's it's all right. I feel like the contracts you need, you're not going to have anything left. Exactly. Like, I just think I'm going to leave it for now, except for a couple of guys. Let me give you a shout out there. Owen, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. Good to see you. We are currently taking some predictions on whether it's going to be less than an hour or more than an hour before I hit the first continue. Yeah. What just happened? What's going on? Oh, shit. Thank you very much for the follow. Really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. I have new sound, so I was like, what is happening? But thank you very much for the follow. Really do appreciate it. We're definitely going to sign this 19-year-old, guys. He wants a loan. Can we just remove the promise and loan you out anyway? Cool. That's cool. Minimum fee release clause. I'd like to remove it. I want to remove it. I also would like to extend the contract to 4 years because you're a young lad. Thank you. Good job. That's a good one. 20-year-old winger Tim, who has no technicals. His highest is 11, and it's technical. I moved my stuff around to do interviews, Wolf. So everything was clean behind me, basically. I do plan to bring back all of the things at some point, but not right now. You know? Not right now. Not sure I can talk to you. And we got some draft drama left over here. Is there some draft drama happening? Job greater than sports job. That's sort of what I was thinking. That's sort of what I was thinking. Jord the Fraud, my friend, how are you? Thank you very much for the raid. Really do appreciate it, buddy. I imagine, I'm guessing, you were playing a little bit of FM22. What were you doing? How was the save? What do you think of the game so far? We're currently taking predictions on how long it's going to be until I hit continue for the first time. Over an hour or less than an hour. And at this point, I'm thinking it's a good bet to go over an hour. But anyway, we're checking out Union Berlin. I really haven't looked at the game. I really haven't looked at the team, so a lot of this is kind of discovery for me. But thank you very much for the raid. Really do appreciate it, buddy. Man, I'm doing great. Doing great. And if you guys haven't seen the link in chat, it's like over here. Go give that man a follow. Great guy. Pops some major graphics, as well as doing some great F1 content and FM22, of course. My Brighton team just shithouse Chelsea, so it's already my favorite FM ever. Love it, buddy. That's what I love to hear. You know, it's that fresh. It's that fresh, right? We're all into it. I didn't even look at this guy before I decide whether I wanted to sign. He's 17 though, so I think it's a good idea just to extend him anyway. He's too young to make a massive decision on his future right now. We're going to drop out of this. They're constantly asking for release clauses now. That's something I've noticed. Wasn't something you'd normally see in the Bundesliga, unless it was like a big time player. All right. And then, oh my God. What is this garbage? Oh. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and just do this because you guys are all garbage. Like, just sell at any price. Yeah. We'll get to setting the responsibilities. Actually, I should probably make a note. I gotta make a note, guys. What do we gotta do here? What do we gotta do? Let me rip a page out of this book. Hope that wasn't too loud. Sorry. But we need to do staff. Responsibilities. Okay. We need to check the tactic. What else do we need to do? You know, I've been so deep into FIFA that I can't even remember. My hair is fucking ruined. It's just... There. All better. I think that's it that I'm thinking about right now. Oh, backroom staff, yeah. Okay, I got that. Responsibilities, staff, tactics. You can Snesta. Sometimes there can be a little bit of... Sometimes there can be small issues, but yes, you can play any save in the beta into the main game. Usually without many major issues. Just little hickey things. Staff tactic. I think that's it. 45 minutes looking at Canadian players. Yeah, I mean, that also might be a thing. All right, let's go look at the squads here, guys. Skip. So the first thing I'd like to do is I need a better view. Now I wonder, can we bring in the views from last year? Welcome in, Custard Prophet. Thank you very much for dropping in. Really do appreciate it. Nice to see you. Yeah, no, we're doing well. I'm just about to go grab the old I don't even know if it's up there anymore. Shit. Oh no, it's still there. Sweet. I want the squad view. Here we are. Just download it, please. Excellent. And then we'll take that. We'll put that all over into the old proper folder. But yes, thank you very much for the follow, Nerd Jock. Really nice to see you as well, Custard Prophet. I mean, you're very well known on the YouTube side of things, so it's very cool to see you jump in. Yeah, I would shout you out, but obviously it wouldn't work because I don't think it's gonna kick to your YouTube channel. But if you guys go and search Custard Prophet on YouTube, you're gonna find some great FM content. Be sure to do it. As I'm looking for my views folder, I am jumping around here, trying to make a cohesive sentence, and it's somewhat working. All right, we're gonna make a views folder, and we're gonna see if the one that I really liked last year. I mean, I tweaked it a little bit eventually, but does it still work? It does. What is this? Mistakes leading to goals. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, so this looks okay. Drag this back a little bit because I don't need to see all the positioning like that. The number is a little bit big for my liking. That's fine. These are all squishy. That doesn't fix it, but we'll just it's all good. We're just not going to worry about the transfer value over here right now. Leadership, determination, teamwork, work rate. I don't think this is the one I'm thinking about. This is the FM21. Excuse me. Here we are. Sorry about that, guys. I was looking at it and I'm like, I don't recognize this at all. But I think I found the right one now. Do you guys, does views drive me nuts? Like, I need the right one. Otherwise, I kind of lose my mind. Replace, and then we're going to go ahead and manage views. We're going to delete that one. Okay, and then we're going to go import once again and import the same one because I just basically overwrote it. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's better. All right. Number's still too big. There's still some stuff I can tighten up. So that can be like that. There. Yes. Fuck, I like having the right view. Sorry, guys. That's a cool stat, mistakes leading to goal. I don't think it's new because it was in the FM20 stat option. So it's just a matter of going in here and inserting that column that you want wherever it is in this. Might be in here somewhere. Mistakes leading to goals there. It's under the stats chalkboard. So but yeah, welcome in as well, Nerd Jock. Really do appreciate you jumping in. Oh, I just found out if you're signing a young player, the club you are buying him will ask for a loan back. Yeah, that's interesting as well. I tend to do views and stuff more towards when the full game drop. It's one of those quality of life tasks that must be done. Same with badges, etc. Yeah, there was a bunch of stuff. Like, I have all my badges. I have player faces for the most part. A lot of those things I feel like I need to play the game. Probably really don't, but I get used to them, right? Yeah, it's a good one, right? To know how many when guys are making mistakes that are costing you. For sure, no joke. But yeah, again, thanks everybody. I overwhelmed by people jumping in. I thought it would be pretty quiet on the late night. So these guys are all listed. This is good because they're all really bad. This team just doesn't look fantastic. Let's go take a peek at the other squads, which I haven't taken over yet. Skip. Yeah, oh, that's fine. We just have an under 19s. Okay. What do we have in the under 19s? So we have that American who we've re-signed, who's 17. He's not going to come up anytime soon. These three guys are on loan. So there's not really an under 19s team. And like all these guys can practically get sold. You know? So we'll just go ahead and sell at any price for all those guys there. Otherwise, it's a matter of probably starting to look. Oh, right. That's what I need to do. I need to look at frees. Who is on a free so that I can sign on a without any transfer cost whatsoever except for the wages. That's something I need to do as well. I know I've seen a few guys signing some legendary people of the past. There's some major holes in this team. Endo is like a speedy boy, but he's not the most mentally strong player that I've seen. But we're going to have to try with the team that I have. So this guy is definitely our only keeper of value, really. He's on holiday. That's fine. I don't know why these two are here. I guess they're over. How old are they? They're both 19. Why can they not be on the under 19s? Got it. I don't understand. Are they too old? No, doesn't look like it. All right. So I've taken a look at our squads. That's done. I'm gonna check that off, right? That's great. So dynamics, cool. Cohesion is very poor. This team is supposed to be like one that was already sort of put together. But that's okay. Tactics, let's do that now. I don't want to play counterattack. But I would like to play more of a control possession. I think that would be nice. Burnley over the beta. I'd take a bunch of your squad. Well, I mean, we could if only we were in a network save, I'd be sure to hook you up. Or it's possible that I'm also just being a massive jerk. So they're set already to do a 5-back. We're not gonna play a DM. I mean, not you want me to go that oh man. What would even be the formation we'd play? Oh, like, that's what they were playing before, practically. A Trequartista up top. With a libero. Like this is an interest with a roaming play. How is this a defensive? I don't Hmm. Now you got me thinking, Wolf Tracks. It's like, do I want to play the way I've always played, or do I want to do something different? I don't have it yet, but I go for some slapdick team like forest green. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Libero and double wide center back. Yeah, it would also be really fun. Attacking center backs or bust. All right. We're going to go control possession. We are going to do this. The wide center back is right here. He's already in there. Let me just see here. Pick without restriction. The best team we possibly could put out. He's pretty decent with dribbling. But I don't know if he's the right guy to be playing that wide center back. Oh, absolutely. You can drop Giazos. No worries. Wide center back on attack with inverted wing back. Ooh. Ooh, Jord, I like that. I like that. I didn't even Custer. This came like this was the I just went with one of the default tactics. I'm doing very Lelujo here. I was just like, what's in the game? Let's take a peek. And this is like the default control possession 5-2-3. And I'm tempted not to really touch it and just see how it plays. You know what I mean? Let me take a look at the Senkang. Let me bring it up. Oh man. Okay, what's a TF? I need to look at that now. Target forward or man, how do I not know what that is? Yeah, target forward. Okay. So it's not a target man anymore. It's a target forward. That makes perfect sense because they're going to bring in women into the game. So that totally makes sense. DLF Shadow Striker, I loved in FM21. Very strong in the middle. Really defensive. But look at this back right here. 2 wide center backs on attack, a libero on attack, and your keeper on attack. Just banging them. You know? I love how FM have made Scotland's tactics a lot better this year. There are going to be a lot of 5-3-2, 5-4-1s, and 5-2-3s this year. Absolutely. I was always a big fan of the 5-2-3, to be honest. Now I'm tempted. To play around with this. Like, do we? I don't think we have enough strikers to play that, do we? Like, can I? Let me just see something. Excuse me. Do we have strikers on the bench after that? We have one or two. I could do it. I don't want him to be a pressing forward. Support, and then in the middle would be advanced. Again, just I want to see what happens when I pick the best team. So they actually throw this guy up top. Actually, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, the Nigerian leading the line. He is decent with his physicals, so that makes a lot of sense. Two deep lying forwards. The CM, which I'm going to change, I think. Can you pass? Are you a playmaker? You're decent enough. To a deep lying playmaker. So, yeah. Yeah, Custard, I had incredible success with a Shadow Striker. It was great. Never played a strikerless, but I knew that was also something I could have done. 5-2-1-2 for me. 5-2-3 for life. Okay, so Wolf, you're liking what we're doing here? It's making sense to you? And I also think if we have a wide center back here, this guy should be like on attack, right? Because he's going to come up and fill the space behind him, in my opinion, in my understanding. Meaning the deep lying forward kind of sits in the middle. You're always going to get these two guys at the back. I don't know why they're both ball playing. Why not? Can they not be both ball playing defenders? There we go. TDM, let me take a peek at your tactic. Here it is. Open the original, drag it over. What we got here? First of all, I can tell you're playing on a very high resolution machine. It's very clean. I love it. I like it. Pressing forwards, advance forwards. So you're doing very similar. I like it. Like we were saying, I think there's going to be a lot of people doing kind of the 5 backs, which is it's great. 2 wide center backs on defensive, which will be interesting. Love it. There just seems to be more variety this year. Just obviously right away there's going to be more variety as people are changing things. What are you talking about, Jeremy? Just fucking babbling here. I don't like the idea of a 5-2-3. The wingbacks and wingers will just end up on top of each other. Even if you play them as inverted winger. I don't like the mix too much. Watch my go-to tactic, my mainstay, become a 5-2-3 though. Yeah, exactly. Let me just take a peek here. Shorter, more standard passing, standard tempo. Probably work the ball into the box, play out of the defense. That makes sense to me. I do prefer having counter on. Defending, take short kicks. I'm going to let you do whatever you want, my guy. I believe in you to make the choices. Higher, probably fine. Trigger presses more often. I do think that's probably okay to start with. I don't really like the 5-2-3 with wide players too much unless it's a wide AP, which is a sexy role. Ooh. That's more, you move them up here, right? Yeah, wide playmaker. I like that. I definitely played with wide mids in with my 3-4-1-2 that I really, really liked in FM21. That's for sure. We'll play around with the roles a bit. The defensive wide center backs may change, same with other roles. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so we've got the tactic in, guys. Okay, so the tactic's in. We've got 2 things done. And we're probably at, I think we're at 30 minutes right now, guys. So the bets are probably going to be pretty good. But before we continue, if you don't mind, guys, I'm just going to go grab a drink and maybe something to snack on while I'm playing. I'll be back in just a minute. But if you don't mind, I'm just going to throw up the quick high level. You bet the over. You should bet the over. I mean, it's we're not gonna hit the continue button too soon, but I'm just gonna be away for a couple minutes. I'll be right back, and I do appreciate you guys being here. Much love on the raid, Jord, and hanging out. The follows have been nice too. You got it's a nice feel. So I'll be right back in a moment with a fresh drink, and we'll continue getting this save set up and move towards a game, perhaps, maybe. We'll see. I'm back. Thank you very much for letting me grab a drink. This is FM. No games get played in the first 3 hours, right? That's true. There probably won't be a game tonight, but at least we'll get it started. Okay. Responsibilities. Let's do that right now. Let's skip this. Excuse me. So, president handles all the board shit. Great. Director of football can handle all that. And he can handle that too. I don't want to deal with the youth team on this save in terms of signing players, or not players, but staff. And welcome in, Lebrix. Really nice to see you. First time chat. Nice to have you in. Thank you for being here. 4.5 hours. It's yeah. It takes time to get into that first game. How did you do? Hopefully you won. How are the Browns beating the Broncos with no Mayfield? I don't know. That would not be the thing I expected you to say, to be honest. Scouting. Really should be the chief scout, my guy. But we're going to do that. I will handle the scouting meetings. Scout feedback should come from the chief scout. Yeah. This all seems fine. Watch him for a week. Don't shortlist. That's fine. Case Keenum is quality. He is a decent back. He always plays well when he comes in as a backup, it seems. Simple, you know, but he's smart. Yeah, I won, but his Spurs away against Norwich, so let's not get giddy just yet. Fair enough, fair enough. Finalizing player signings. Yeah, this is all me. Contracts all me. I would like you to offer him out and transfer list him, but I want you to do that. Yeah. And if we're going to loan out somebody from the senior squad, I like to usually get half of the wages covered. So that's that. And under 19's 0%. It's fine. So I want to pay them to go out there. Okay, so responsibilities are almost done. Right? So media, we're going to go ahead and turn them all on. I'll just see what they're like for a bit. Training, I'm going to delegate. I don't want to touch it in the beta. I will probably go in and edit it anyway, but we'll leave it like that to start. Opponent instructions. I will give that to the assistant manager as well. Match. Friendly matches. The assistant manager can handle those as well. And I do not want to hear about this unless there's someone in the desperate need of match sharpness. Perfect. Managed to lose against my 123s the first game. I'm so good at this game. Aren't we all professionals? We're all professionals, I thought. You know? I tend to try and speedrun it when streaming and do the nitty-gritty stuff off stream, but still took me 3 hours. Yeah, I thought tonight I'm just going to be like, I'm going to hop in, I'm going to do the nitty-gritty, I'm going to hang out, you know. But I normally wouldn't stream a lot of this. It's pretty dry. It's like, hey, look, I'm signing a scout. That's very exciting. Everyone get excited. And then no one gets excited because it's not really exciting. Nerd Jock, that's a very good question. I'm right in the middle. People would say West, but I'm in the middle. I'm in Winnipeg. So literally smack dab in the middle of Canada in terms of east to west. Not Calgary, Winnipeg, but basically the same. Sometimes it's good to see how others set up. Yeah, that's true, Offside. That's true. I wouldn't have learned a lot of this stuff had I not watched other people. So, yeah. Why do I sound West Coast? Because I would love to live on the West Coast. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, go Jets. They need to win tonight. I think they're up 2-1 the last I saw. They need to win badly. All right. Back to what I was doing, which I keep forgetting about. So sorry about that. Preferred job. We'd like some scouts. We need 3 scouts, in fact. This is nice. They still have this. Cool. All right. It's not going to give me that nice. That's coaching attributes. Mentals. Here we are. So are these folks actually interested? Okay. Can we actually sign them? My wife is Canadian. Random custard trivia. Hey, there you go. And you live overseas though, right? Custard, do you live in North America? I honestly can never remember. I don't actually support the Jets. It's just to show off my knowledge of American sports. Canadian teams get to join it. Yay. Yay. And sometimes our teams move to the States too. You know? Let's check out this Giuseppe guy. See if we can sign him. Yeah, see, okay. So she must. What would the move be like? Was that like a culture shock for her when she moved over there, or was it sort of like, this is something familiar? This is I can't afford him. You literally wanted double what I could offer. I'm from Brandon. I knew you were from Manitoba, Phantom Dust. That's for sure. That's for sure. But yeah, I do know most teams in most of the major leagues. Hopefully, I say that, but. Now someone's going to bring something up and I'm going to be like, I don't know what that is. Having some problems finding guys that are affordable. Here we are. That's good. Yeah. Come on in. 3 years. Sounds great. He's already at some other club. I always sign Calderon. I feel like I signed him last year as well. Oh, goodness. 8K. Get over yourself. What about this Eric gentleman here? He wants to be the director of football. Very nice. Thank you very much for the follow. Really do appreciate that. Never, 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 never seen a name like that before, but I've definitely seen them before. And thank you very much for the follow as well, Custard Prophet. Really do appreciate it, buddy. But welcome, Unprotected. Appreciate you jumping in. Let's see here. What's Hans Peter? Is he a decent fellow? Would he like a decent amount of money? Yes, that's reasonable. Thank you very much. Excellent. So there's two. We have 2 scouts. Very exciting. We need one more. Let's. Is this literally it? Oh, because let's go down one more. Cal Rouge. What about Hank Grimm here? Should I try and sign him away from another team? Oh, I can. It's probably a bad idea, actually. That's wasting money. Costa? Argentinian? Always like a good Argentinian scout. There we go. That's 3 scouts, guys. Yeah. Ah, yes. Very nice. Appreciate it, Unprotected. I've never seen that anywhere else before. It's a completely original comment. And I thank you for sharing it. Apparently I wasn't following you, and don't worry about that, Custard. I do appreciate the follow. My one gripe with American sports is that North Carolina does not have a Major League Baseball team, which means I can't do the all-in state Major League fan. Yeah, that is. It's actually kind of odd because you'd think that North Carolina, one of the Carolinas, should have a baseball team. Actually, whenever I play out of the park baseball, usually one pops up there. I don't know where it usually sets up, but probably Raleigh or something. Who knows? I only know that because of the Hurricanes. Sadly. Okay. Done scouts. We're done with the scouts, guys. Do we need anyone on the coaching side? Best you can do is the Charlotte Knights, who are the AAA affiliate of the White Sox. Ah, yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Just move the Canadian team to North Carolina. Too cold for baseball. That's why there's a dome. You know? Keeps it nice and warm inside. Though it's a really old stadium. It's quite shitty, to be fair. Kang, no worries, buddy. Really appreciate you jumping in. Thank you very much. And if you guys haven't followed NKang7, definitely give him a follow. Great guy. Very talented at the drafts. So watch out with him, all the new features in FM22. So I don't really need anything here. I just need 2 performance analysts, which I'm not incredibly needy to get. So scouts we've taken care of. What are we missing over here? 3 recruitment analysts, on the other hand. I would like to have some recruitment analysts. Do I also need a head recruitment analyst? Nope. There's just 3 recruitment analysts. Okay. How did you finish with Burton? I grew up there. I got Burton into the Champions League and finished in the top 4 a couple of times. So no, I didn't do great, but I did get them into the Prem, keep them there. We upgraded the stadium, those sorts of things, but not a lot of titles. But we did become an established Prem team, so I guess that was fun. Anyone that doesn't refer to it as a Sky Dome, they're wrong and should feel bad about their life. Sky Dome is the only thing that I would think about when I would think about that stadium, to be honest with you. Ask Arsenal if getting into the top 4 all the time is not very good. Well, I mean, now they'd be very excited, I think, at that idea. Need to stay up to see the character reveal for Critical Role Campaign 3 because, as well as being a sports jock, I'm a massive nerd. I like that. Nerd jock. It's all coming together now. You know? It's all coming together now. All right. Let's take a peek at signing another couple recruitment analysts here. He had an absolutely terrible rating. Maybe we'll just sign 2 to start, because probably not a big need to bring them all in. My wife is home. She's setting up the monitor, ready to curl up in her nest, her couch. Okay. Blankets and pillows everywhere. Food was good. She made the salmon rice thing from TikTok, and it was very, very good. So, Rob, I spent the afternoon in meetings with French Canadians talking through a translator. That is exhausting. I could imagine. I think talking to people from Quebec is exhausting most of the time. Oh, I'm just joking. I'm joking. Very joking. Tell Hannah we say hi. Hello, Hannah, from the chat. The chat says hello. She says hello as well. All right, let's figure out the rest of the staff here, guys. We definitely need a head physio. All right. Head physio. And those are definitely not the things that I need for that. There you are. No one, right, because this bug still exists. No one ever wants to be head physio. They only want to be physio. But yeah, thank you very much for jumping in, Custard Prophet. Have a great sleep. Really do appreciate you jumping in, and for the follow, man. Really do appreciate it. Have yourself a great day, and good luck with all the new YouTube content. I know you're going to bang it. Absolutely fantastic stuff. I'm going to shoot as well, as Custard says. It's nearly 3 a.m. Good night, Nerd Jock. Have yourself a great sleep. What's the over-under on Hannah being a better FM player than Scoot? She would not be a better FM player than me. And I don't say that in any way because I don't think she'd have any interest in playing it. And you have to have interest in something if you want to become better at it, I think. She's disagreeing. So maybe we're going to get her to play FM. We'll see. That should be a big channel point redemption, perhaps. Some impossible number, and then Hannah has to play FM for me. Absolutely ruin my team, probably. Yeah, she likes that idea. Could be a thing. All right, let's get a physio in here. We need a top-notch physio. This is... There we go. Bring it on up. Oh, and now he's got 20 physio. Is he interested in being the head physio here for less money than he wanted? No. How about we... Yeah, if we like avoid relegation, I'll hook you up with like 22,000. Sweet. There we go. Can PL only? Oh my goodness. That would be interesting. Should probably take Bustos first. The first player she knew. Or Galan, to be fair. My phone is literally named Galan is Lord. It's an important note. Just so you guys know. We're coming up at, just so you guys know, we're coming up at 55 minutes. No, sorry, 52 minutes. So we're getting close to over an hour already, and we haven't moved forward. I think we've basically sorted the staff now. So I've got the offers out. Now it's time to look at free transfers. That we know of. I swear I set this already. Please leave me alone. Okay. We're going to go to player search. A place that I always spend lots of time in. First of all, what is this? We can cover Europe, guys. Yeah, we can cover Europe. That's just a bit more than it will cost for the whole year. Come on. The cat is walking across the screen. As you can see, her tail is now in the way. It's a June tail. Oh, she's coming back the other direction now. Oh, yeah. Would you like to go over here, maybe? And chill out? Hey? You're a very large cat. Okay. Contract status expired. And then we'll go to, what is that? Is it under general reputation? World reputation? There it is. Good. Let's move that up to very good. Who are these people? Interesting. There's Kitty FC, absolutely. She's blurry, but she's back there. She's hanging out. She likes the light, I think. It keeps her warm. 6'2" center back. He's French. Used to play at Valencia. What's the deal here? What do you want? This all seems fine. I don't know what the problem is. 14,000 is more than I can offer you, my friend. You're quite decent. You do want a 2-year deal, which is nice. That's a very low minimum fee, though. And a very high wage. Basically eats up all the wages. I don't know about... Nah, I think I'm going to sign him. He's decent. Listen, can we have 0 on that? No? Can we still have 0 on it, though? Oh, my God. Listen, there's more in your appearance now. Okay. That's fine. Who else is here? So that was the attacking midfielder. He's the AMC, which is also intriguing. Just because he can play all over the place. And he's not a bad... He wouldn't be a bad striker option either. Doesn't score a lot. Let's just lower down this a bit. Let's see who else we can find. Let's sort by age and just go the oldest we possibly can. Ah, yes. The famous keeper of old. Look at that. Yeah, she's definitely pushing it on the TOS. If she turns around and starts showing her butt, just let me know, because that's definitely not allowed. Old striker here. Brazilian midfielder with no pace. Very interesting. Jean, very strong midfielder in terms of defensiveness, but doesn't move very fast. Very interesting. Ryan Shawcross. I don't think I know who that is. An Egyptian. Not terrible, actually. Very interesting. Gonna take a peek at the actual. Jeez. This guy is kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie. He's definitely old as fuck though. 39 years old. Shit. And by that I mean he's literally 2 years older than me. I don't know what I'm saying. Fernando. A towering striker. I mean, he'd be a target man and a half. Interesting. Cisse. Poacher. Now, see, Pele's not bad. He's not bad at all. He'd be a good deep lying forward. A very good one, in fact. Let's just sign this old dude. Yeah. He wants midfielders, but we're signing another striker. 12 months? Absolutely. No extension. No. No. 10K on that. Go back to 4. Okay. Cool. So now they said we need a midfielder. So now I'm going to scroll on down a little bit. Is there a nice guy on a free we can snag up as another upgrade? I mean, that would be lovely, right? That would be lovely. So, whoa, is that Jack Wilshere right there? I mean, there you go. You want to be an advanced playmaker? Sure, we can. I can change that role. I would like to bring in Jack Wilshere. I read the story about him. We're going to do it. All right. He thinks he's going to get a big offer. He's asking for way too much money. This is ridiculous. I'm starting to see why his story was written the way it was. No. Still too much money, guy. Okay. There. We're going to go over budget. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cancel the Mangala deal. Because we can't afford 12K, but we can't afford these two. So those two are coming in. We'll deal with the center back later. We're coming up. I think it's about 4. Let me look at the timer. Oh, geez. Okay, we're about 3 minutes away from solving the prediction. And I'm going to say it looks like a lot of you are just going to get your points back. Because we're almost done. We're almost going to hit continue. Which is kind of shocking. I accept the current vision. Thank you. Injury update, there is none. Bundesliga rules are the best. The window is open. Things have happened. The one thing I would like to look at, actually, before we go anywhere else. This is what happens, see? It's already happening. Loan status, transfer status, nationality, position. Cool. So now we're going to look for some Canadians. Because why not? So world reputation here. Scott Arfield has very high reputation. Apparently. And he would be a good midfielder for us, actually. I'm not sure what the Sints premiership is, but, you know. Oh, it's the actual sponsor. I didn't know that. Okay, so let's look at Scott Arfield again. And see if I want to bring him in. Maybe a little Scotty Arfield, hey? We loan him in, maybe? Yeah, I don't... Yes. 230, that's... I don't think he was a free agent. I think he was injured or something. Let me go back. Oh, he is. Whoa, okay. So cool. I'll just sign him then. Yeah, I'll bring him in then. He wants to be a defensive midfielder, though. Can we change that, perhaps, by making you a regular starter? Oh, it doesn't unlock it. Well, I can't do that. And it is an hour. It's absolutely an hour. The timer is gone. So here is all your points back. I don't think anyone won anything. Should I sign Piet and just break his promise, guys? What do you think? Because he's going to be mad and just want to leave it. What do you guys think? I'm tempted to just sign him and deal with it later. And if he has to, if he wants to leave, then he leaves, But I can afford this man. He wants 15% sell-on fee. My guy. That's better. Cool. Very cool. and then we're done because I can't afford anyone else. But I kind of want to let's look here. Bustos is looking decent. What's Pasher look like? Because he's speedy, I guess. Larea is a free transfer as well for some reason. I mean, I'm not going to sign him because I don't have any more money left, but there's a significant amount of random free agents here. I just got to check out one dude here. Where is my man? Am I blind? There he is. Oh, yeah. He's listed, though. Love that man. MLS has tons of free transfer bugs. Yeah, that definitely seems like the case. But I'm going to go in and go ahead, and Wilshire and Piet will be my 2 upgrades in the middle with a 30-whatever-year-old Granzani Pele, which I'm hopefully saying somewhat correctly. I'm not entirely sure I did, but I tried, and that's all you can do. I have lots of MLS free transfer bugs in real life, too. Yeah, that's also fair. Is there anything else I want to do before I move forward? I mean, I haven't even looked at the data hub yet. 3 league matches. Okay. Let's put out a advertisement. Performance analyst and see what we get. I haven't put out an ad for something in a very long time. Can we have more coaches? The answer is no. Let's look at training. Skip it. Thank you. Doesn't look like the logos are loading. Unless these clubs are just so low down that they... Yeah, even the faces aren't loading either. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm wondering if it didn't, if when I verified it deleted all the things. Let's see if it deleted all the things, guys. Let's take a peek. Graphics, faces. No, they're all there. Oh, no, I didn't do that. What's that setting? Get rid of caching. No screen IDs. Reload. Okay. Confirm. So this might take a second, guys. Sorry. At least we'll load all the pictures in and all that kind of thing. There we go. Hell yeah. Thank you, buddy. I was wondering what was going on there. So let's take a look at the schedule now. Absolutely Ted saved the day. Look at that. They actually have the proper looks, which is nice. There we go. I need this. I need this in my life. Okay, so competitions, Bundesliga. And we are in the Euro Cup too. How would you believe it? That's cool. Mostly because I did the exact fair experience that helps us all. Checked out the vision. Here's the club info. The kits are decent. I like the dark one. That's for sure. Big rivals with Hertha. That's really it. Some other ones here, but they're not really massive. Only one legend. His name is Lutz Hendel. Not super familiar with any one of these guys. Backroom staff. There's only one manager. Oh, he wasn't even the manager. He's just backroom staff. Very interesting. Who knew? Who knew? Okay, we're searching for the analyst and we're hitting continue. Holy shit, guys. And I'm going to go ahead and just save because we did a lot and I want to make sure we don't lose anything. You know? That would be slightly concerning. It is our fortnightly staff meeting. Gathered some topics. Transfer policy, high potential players. What is this? Send full explanation of the device to those present. This is these. I have done the autosave. I didn't forget that one, that's for sure. I think you should look towards a youth system for player. The high standard facilities here we have, youngsters have a good chance of developing. Do they? Okay. If the opinion is potentially a key club player, yeah, he's the Nigerian. We're going to play up front. And he is the wide center back. And I don't know about this one, but we'll definitely give him a try. Cool. I have already added these folks. I could use a better assistant manager, though. Let's take a look at my assistant manager after this. Move on. They want us to sign a technical director. I don't think we need one. I don't think we need these. I've hired these already. I mean, we do need a head of sports science, so that's something I'll deal with. I don't know if I'm going to be using these meetings a lot. We'll have to see. Scoot, you were a lovely background noise while Photoshop boils my piss, I must say. Very relaxing and vibey. I appreciate that, Jordan. I mean, we're just chilling as I babble away and kind of discover the game. So I appreciate hearing that, man. It's definitely the note that I'm going for. Yeah, the recommended editions have never really been fantastic. We're facing late pressure to sign a lot of people here, guys. We're competing with all of the MLS clubs for Jack Wilshere. He's not going to make the kind of money I just offered him anywhere else. Piet. Again, could be fun bringing him over to the Bundesliga. We'll see how it goes. Could go terrible. But we're going to do it anyway. Is there anything I have not looked at? No, we got that in. Cohesion is terrible. At this point, I probably know who I can get rid of. So this guy's definitely needs to leave. So we'll just see if we can get this guy out. What is he? 27? I don't want anything else. Just get out. Sort by ability and deal with it this way. Like, why are these guys here? Thank you. The 19-year-old stays. Absolutely. I should probably just sort by potential. That's probably the easier way to do this. That's interesting. So there's two strikers that we have from Nigeria. We do. We have like a Nigerian partnership. But we're trying to sell the older guy, which I totally agree with. So let's just give that a little nudge. Perhaps a percentage of next sale added, just for fun. Otherwise, again, just quickly sorting by potential to look at some of the worst that we have. And, you know, there's a couple guys here. It's interesting. They're actually selling two Nigerians here. I don't know why they're selling this guy so much, though. He's very pacey. You can't really shoot or pass or anything, but very pacey. We'll go ahead and just sell him even though he's already listed. It's just probably the right thing to do. He's young enough, though. I'd like a percentage of profit. Near and post corners are even more OPM salivating. Nice to hear. Nice to hear, because I definitely still like using those. Always have. Never really used the long throws, though. I know Mallet and a few other folks that I know really love the long throws, but that's not something I've always connected with or done. You know what? I would like to manage this next friendly. Actually, I'm gonna go change that because I think I would like to get into a game before we end the stream. At least one. Let's just go over here to staff, responsibilities, and match, and we'll take over the friendlies because I just like to see how the game plays. Oh, very nice. Couple of first-time guys in the chat. Very nice to see. Appreciate that, guys. You guys want to become famous? Let them know. They want to give us 825 pounds for this player, but they will pay his wages. So get out. 325K, sure. No, we can't have more. I have questioned the board's ambition. It is day 2. This is, if we're gonna have Jack Wilshere on the team, we're gonna need to trim these up a little bit. So 2 weeks here, and then you get demoted if you do it 4 times. Multiple booking is a 1 week fine, half week fine there. 1 week, and then 2 weeks. 1 week, 2 weeks. Boom. I like to find people, as you can see. I am a little bit like that sometimes. No offers, so let's just chat with him. Cool. He's down with leaving. Piet has received an offer from Seattle. They've reminded me that we're training this. That's nice. Dynamics. I will introduce myself to the squad. Hello, folks. I'd like to introduce myself as your new manager. I'm not making any promises. I think we can stay up. Okay, they're upset. Mid-table, there we go. Happy, everyone's happy now. Make a good account for us in the Euro 2. They're okay with that. First FM 22 achievement. Nice, Rob. I don't know if I'll get there tonight, but we'll see. That's exactly the sort of reaction I was after. I'll also be aiming to reach the final. No, how about we want to give everything we got. Great. Here's the code of conduct. And we're done. I don't know if that went incredibly well, but it went okay. About to finally play the first match you saved. Fingers crossed. Good luck, TDM. Good luck to you. We're going to do the one friendly, I think, here. And then I'll probably raid over to somebody. It was just a bit of a shorter stream tonight because I needed to get in and start the save on stream at the very least. Get through some of the setup together. Jack Wilshere has no desire to play for your club. That is unfortunate, Rob. His ambitions apparently are just the MLS and the Bundesliga. There's only 4 journalists here. Wow. Great. Hello, you 4. I'm very excited. I feel we need to be more competitive, and that might be something we talk about in due course. Absolutely. Why Union Berlin? This club is absolutely dripping with potential. I jumped at the chance. We're led to believe you're very much attack minding. I agree. Do I be looking to change? Got a good squad. Real hunger. Really not any new answers in here. Would you like to say anything to the Union Berlin fans? You talk about the club's potential and where you'd like to take the team. Long-term success. What's your approach on the training ground? These are different. There'll always be a sensible approach to the work we put in. I want a smart staff who know how to approach each and every day in an exciting and interesting way. How good is it to have someone like build this team around? Okay, so this is a little bit different. I mean, he's a solid center back. He knows what we want to see from him. Until he gives me a reason. Yeah, I'll leave his captaincy. Perfect. I think there's like 1 or 2 new questions in there. Responses have been tweaked a little bit, but that was about it. And no worries, Wolf. Really do appreciate you jumping in, buddy. Have a great night yourself. And if you guys haven't followed Wolf, definitely do so. Great guy. 0-2 Euro Cup 2 games happening already. I'm going to talk to him about this. Just wanted to let you know that I'm going to explore the options at the end of my contract. Hi, June. Yeah, I'm going to feed you in a sec. I understand the desire to explore your options and won't try to convince you to do otherwise. Yeah, because you're listed. Or are you? Yeah, this guy's listed. So that's fine. We're all on the same page, guy. No problem. No problem at all. He has the right to explore his options. I don't have an issue with that. That's his call to make, not mine. Auto select everyone. Hopefully I didn't piss anyone off. Collective bonuses. Leave these all. Actually drop that. Because then we can jump our transfer budget up to 2.4 million, and I need that cash. Perfect. Excuse me. We've got our recruitment analyst coming in. Very nice. Just ask him to recommend a signing. I always like to do that. New scout. Very good. And we'll ask him, of course, to recommend a signing as well. We'll send him on a intensive course of language. Ask him to recommend a signing. This guy actually got capped by Argentina 19 times. That's cool. We'll go through the scouting update in a minute. I want to go and check out the game itself first. So let's go ahead and some of these guys are still unavailable. They weren't included in camp, right? Okay, so why don't we just go ahead and pick the best. Why were they not included in camp? Because they were still on holiday. Right. Okay. Whatever. So, we'll pick from everywhere. And this is the team we're going to go with. And I will sort out that training issue, hopefully, at some point. But otherwise, this is the team we're going to go with today. Not terribly talented up front, but decent at the back. And we'll get a chance to see what the game actually looks like, yeah. Which is what I'm itching to see. We're favorites for a reason. No one cared. Hands together. Go out there and show me why you deserve a place in this team. Perfect. It does look like the models are cleaner. It's hard to say. So I have to hit play apparently. Okay. And we'll set the We'll play it at normal speed just to start. It's on director, which I'm not a fan of. Let's go TV. height is massive now. Data analyst. Whoa. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if I like it though. I think we'll just go TV. And then bring the height back up a little bit. Like so. There we go. We're wearing the white. So far not looking too fantastic, but we are playing more of a defensive tactic, so we'll see. I am going to speed this back up to where I normally play it, which is slightly faster. There we go. Come on, boys. Move the ball forward. Cross into the box. Nah, nothing happening there. Nothing happening there. But hopefully we get to see just how the game feels, because again, the animations have been said to have been improved, and so far I am seeing a little bit of a improvement on the way they're receiving the ball and moving it. The dribbling was supposed to change too, so I'm looking for that as well. Shot, nothing happening. June, that's my Pepsi. Yeah. You think it's your Pepsi, but it's definitely mine. Corner with nothing to show for it. Across. But what have you guys thought about the way the game feels? Because like so far it does feel like a little bit just of a major patch for the game last year, which is usually what it feels like anyway. But I'm always happy to obviously put the hours in. I love this game, but just the way the game looks and feels is very similar. Nothing shocking. I really like the way the guys are moving the ball around here. Into the box once again. There we go. First goal of the game. Vaughn, the wide center back with the cross to make that play, which he is sitting back, you know, sort of where I expected him to be on the corner of the box. Look at that. That's interesting. I like that. I like it already. June has decided she wants to walk right into the way here. Thank you, June. Appreciate it. That's what people came here for, to see your butt. Can you go over here? Thank you. 23rd minute, moving the ball back towards their goal again. Shot from far from the goal scorer. Vogs Slama, maybe? I might be saying that very poorly. But we move. Kind of excited for these signings. They're not people that I would normally play. Scouting center is different enough. I'm not too sure about it. I like the data. Even before Data Hub is open, the negotiations are challenging so far. Yeah, they definitely are. Hayes, thank you very much for dropping in, buddy. Really do appreciate it. Let me give this man some love. If you guys don't know who Hayes FM is, great streamer out on the West Coast. A big U.S. Soccer fan and a great guy. Competes in a few different tourneys here and there, including the NA one. If you're not following him, there's the link. Give him a follow. Show some love. And as you can see, the cats are in the chat, guys. Let me join in. It's Cat Fest. Here we go. Everybody's got their cats in the chat. We're loving life. And yes, Mitch does have a bow tie on. So I lost the game. I was wondering, because you were saying I love the game with a sad face, and I was confused, but lost makes more sense. I am. How was your night, buddy? How was your stream? Did you enjoy the game? So far, we're just playing a friendly here. We're absolutely dominating with a kind of control possession 5-2-3 with 3 strikers. And going hard, I've decided. So, yeah, I've noticed there's some different things to say to the team, which is nice. I've noticed a few differences in the way the game feels in terms of the animations, but just feels like a really nice upgrade on FM21. There's that wide center back again, just sitting in there. Love it. Luckily, it was only the Super Cup and the board doesn't care. Yeah, that's the fake, we call them the fake trophies, the ones you love to win but don't really care if you don't. Excuse me. We're going to get another goal here. We could get another goal. But yeah, what are you thinking, Hayes, of the game so far? I'm really enjoying it. Like I think I'm gonna be probably staying up late to play this, get it to the season, maybe play a few games. We'll see. A penalty, no problem. We're up 3-0. No one wants to really celebrate that. Hi, June. I know. I know. Yeah. You're making a point right now, and I get it. Okay? Yeah. She's got the space now, so she can come sit beside me. I think she's loving it. Because she can harass me. Okay? What a nice kitty. It's good. Game looks fantastic. This Cincy team needs work, but should be fun to rebuild. Nice, man. Nice. I'll be looking forward to jumping in and seeing what the save looks like as soon as I have some opportunities for sure. Appreciate the raid, man. Like I really do. Much love. More Kitty FC, absolutely. I mean, look at she's there. She's about. What is it? Hi. Yeah, you can see she wants my attention. She's being very needy. Very needy. But yeah, big thanks to everybody who's been hanging out, jumping in, the raids, the follows. Really means a lot. Looking forward to doing some more chill late night streams for the UK, but prime time over here in North America. Hopefully build up the NA FM community a little bit every year. I mean, I remember when I jumped in 3 years ago, it didn't feel like there was many. Me and Zealand at the time felt like we were the only two when we were back on FM base, but you can tell it's just grown massively. Or I've just seen more people and connected with them, and they're streaming more. Like it's just awesome to see, like Hayes, whoever else is streaming Wolf Tracks, right? It's cool. Should probably make a sub or two here, eh? I haven't made one. Just running out these guys in a friendly, which is probably not the nicest thing you can do to anyone. So we'll make some changes. I feel like I'm gonna sell Endo. To be honest with you, this he can't play anywhere else. So who knows? I'm gonna make mad subs. What are you here? You're a midfielder. Confirm those. Massive change. I have a feeling I'll mess around with Newcastle on an offline save just because the amount of room there is to rebuild and the money. Yeah, I think everybody wants to play that Newcastle save. Mad stonks. In fact, I need to check in what on Newcastle are doing every so often in this save just to see the ridiculousness. They're getting good control on the ball here since we've made a lot of changes, which is not surprising when you make 5 subs all at once. Should settle down. Into the box. Another goal. We love to see it. Scoot, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, Phil? Nice to see you, buddy. I'll give you a shout out. Phil, the man himself. The FIFA streamer, the FM streamer, the man we all love. Phil, give him a follow if you haven't already. Great guy. Produces some fantastic content across a couple of great games. And I think he also plays a little New World in the background, but he keeps it real quiet. It's a secret. Shh. Yeah, things are good, man. Really enjoying, excuse me, getting into the game. Just chilling out. We've been live for a little bit. I've just logged out of New World. Yeah. See, I know what's going on. I'm very much enjoying just going into that game, turning off the brain and doing something like just crafting or running around and chop trees. Like it's just a very much a turn off the brain game, which is nice. There's something nice to that. Not everybody likes those kinds of games where you're not doing a lot of thinking, but you're kind of constantly working towards goals and filling XP boxes, skills and sorts. Yeah, I'm definitely into it as well. I've streamed it a couple times, but it's not the game I feel like I want to stream. Just like I want to zone out when I play it. But yeah, thanks for dropping in, Phil. Really do appreciate it. We're just gonna probably finish off this game and then probably head on a raid. I was thinking of maybe running into someone who is streaming the beta. I'm sure there is few. I'm gonna TM you in a sec. Definitely do, buddy. Definitely do. I'm just gonna see who's live here. If you don't mind me taking a peek, getting a little bit ahead of myself here, but Maggio is live. Well, I could raid the Thursday night football and no one would notice. Who is live with the old FM22? We got Cy. How we roll. Owen is there. Not Delhi, but Ali is live. We'll probably go to not Delhi, but Ali, I think, is what we're going to do. What we got here? Yeah. There's that, and I'm very tired, Phil. Very tired. The last 2 days are my early days with Asher, so sometimes it takes a toll. I think my wife would agree that sometimes the sun eats up the sleeping time. So we play tag team basically to make sure both of us get the sleep that we need. And the last 2 days were my early days. So the reason I'm going to stay up late tonight is purely and 100% because I get to sleep in tomorrow. And at the very worst, I might get up for 30 minutes or so to help out before Hannah heads off to work. But tomorrow's the day where Asher goes to his grandparents, my parents, not his nanny, which is Hannah's mom. And then Hannah works in the morning. So I'm just going to lounge around in bed, chill out, be very, very chill. Yeah, what a life. It's the one day I've been calling them when people ask me, I'm like, oh, it's a daddy day tomorrow. But you know what? It's a constant thing. I think anyone in a relationship knows it's one of those things you're constantly chatting about. Sometimes people need more support or less. Hannah had a nice spa day on Monday, which I think she enjoyed. So I'm going to enjoy my Friday zoning out with FM22, which is sort of a dream, I was hoping this game would come out next week, but here we are playing it on the weekend, which feels awesome. So at this point, guys, big thank you to everybody who's been hanging out tonight. I massive round of applause. You guys are all amazing. Thank you very much for being here. Phil, you're a great dude. Appreciate you dropping in here at the end. Tedium hanging around the whole time. Hayes with the raid. Custard Prophet with the follow. Unprotected Sex with the follow. No, it's a joke. Nerd Jock jumping in. Jord the Fraud with a raid as well. Thank you very much, buddy. Hope the Photoshop's going well. KTBFF, thank you very much for the follow. Bits from Big Man and a resub from Tedium. 3 months. Thank you very much. And an earlier follow from Phantom Dust. Wow, before we even got in, which is really, really nice. So thank you so much, guys. We're going to go ahead and raid over to not Delhi, but Ali. Great guy. Let me just make sure he's still alive. There he is. And by alive, I mean live. I don't know why I said that. Hey, thank you, Automatrix. Really do appreciate you being here as well. It's always nice to see you. You're always so positive, and I absolutely love it. We're going to head over to Not Delhi But Ali. Great guy. If you guys could say, hey, scooter raid, something ridiculous, drop in an emote, maybe your cats, whatever you want to do. It's all chill with me. Let's jump over to Not Delhi But Ali. Have yourself a wonderful night, morning, whatever time it is, wherever you are. And we're going to chat real soon. I'm sure I probably will go live tomorrow at some point. Stay tuned to the Discord. Otherwise, we'll talk soon. Let's start this up. Before I leave, I should absolutely drop in the link. If you're interested, the Discord is there. There's the socials. I believe those are the infos are there. So feel free to jump in and follow. Much love. Let's go see Not Delhi But Ali.